Hello everybody, welcome back. We're back, we're live, and I'm going to be talking about football and the players in it. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, share to different platforms. You're all welcome. If you've got any contributions to the channel, you can always put that in the email down in the description below. And thanks for the constant support. So yeah, we're gonna get into of course, I'm doing this video late because I did a video I was supposed to post, but I watched the contents of that video and I wasn't happy with what I said. So I want to readdress it here. I haven't posted it and I would not post it. So I'm going to talk about it here, and I'm going to try my possible best to be blunt and not say too much. Let me put it that way. So the Mason Greenwood situation, right? We all know what happened. It's like a week, and this evidence they've got the audio clips, the pictures and all that. I don't want to talk about it because it's not trial by social media. It's free trial by the police, and they will do their job. So what I'm just gonna say is all my support and love to Harriet Robson. I pray. I know you get the support, the mental support, the support in all areas of life to help you to recover from this very, very horrific situation, because people are going through this, and it's really a tough one. And as we've said, Nike have released a statement on Monday saying that Mason Greenwood has been suspended. He's no more a Nike athlete. We all know how ruthless Nike are with their athletes. They want them to be responsible out there and not all these allegations coming up against them. But, he's been released on bail, and I want to address something here. When you're being released on bail, right, it doesn't mean you've been released and acquitted of all charges. No. When you're released on bail, you're released pending further investigations. So people who have been pissed, people who are actually people who want to take law into their hands, you need to actually calm down and let the law take its course, right? And I think I need to address this. I've stopped in a very long while. I don't want to say believing in players. Yeah, I've stopped trusting players. That's the right word. I know you shouldn't trust anybody, but I've stopped trusting players because I looked at this situation and the Kurt Zuma situation, which I will go into after this, and I will say these footballers are human beings. And listen, I'm not trying to support anyone. No, I'm just coming from very, different perspective here. What I would say is these footballers are different human beings. They're human beings. Some of them are absolute knobheads, and some of them are good people. You never know. But what I would say is to the people holding these footballers with high trust, they've got the tendency to absolutely bust your bubble. And when I mean bust your bubble, they've got the ability, because they're footballers, they've got overinflated egos, to disappoint you. Most of them might be doing charity work, they might be doing whatever they want, but I'm telling you now, most of them are not they're not the same people they are in the house than outside of society, right? But the reality is life will go on. And I think, one thing I would say is to football academies, right? I think there should be an enlightenment, something like a program that has to do with enlightening, public awareness for your youngsters that are coming through the academy, right? I think these young stars should be taught, because majorly most of them are not going to school, right? They've given their life to the academy, they want to become professional footballers, and I respect that. But I think there needs to be a public awareness in football now that no matter how much money or how much fame or how much followers on Instagram you've got, how much interactions on social media you've got, you need to understand that no matter what happens or no matter how much you've got, you need to respect people. Respect is the highest value. And that's what should be the ultimate goal of a person. They need to make this awareness for their youngsters, because these youngsters that are coming through, you can't blame them. They're not going to learn these things because they're not going to institutions that are going to do it for them. They've given their lives to the academy, and I think most academies now should start doing this. Enlighten these products of years, right? Enlighten them that no matter how much you've got, you need to act like someone who's got a head, like a brain. You need to act with your brain out there. You don't just act anyhow. You need to act with your brain. And I think these clubs need to put that in place. And I think, because at the end of the day, right, you could say, oh, this youngster came from our setup, right? He came from all this kind of big academy in football. But when they disgrace themselves, they're a product. They're a product of your academy. They also signify what's happening in your academy. So I think you should put laws in place that's going to support awareness of these footballers that are coming up. These things have not been happening in football, but I just thought about it and I'm like, this makes a lot of sense. Let there be awareness in football. These youngsters coming up, no matter how much you've got, you need to learn how to protect your reputation. Learn how to act with a brain out there. Act with a brain. And that's what I was saying. I think most footballers these days, I tweeted out on Twitter yesterday, and I'm like, most footballers will get exposed this year. I saw the Zuma situation, with the animal abuse, right? And I will say right here, right now, I don't condone abuse. I don't like violence. And we on this channel, we don't like violence. No matter how much reservations you've got, I think he should be dealt with. He should be dealt with. I don't necessarily think, he should lose his job. But if he does, it is what it is. But I think he needs to do a lot on animal, because that video is disturbing. It's bad. His brother was even filming him laughing. His son was there, slaps the cat. I'm not an animal person, but if I'm not an animal person, right? Why should I have an animal if I know I'm not going to take care of the animal? Do you know what I mean? I don't think that makes sense. If you're not going to give the animal the respect and love he or she deserves, then don't have it. Don't have it. Don't worry, guys. Smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I just think these things should be talked about in football, because most of these footballers will go out there and disgrace. They would absolutely disgrace. They would disgrace the clubs they're representing. They would disgrace the brands. And lots of people will get hurt as well. Don't let's forget about the brands and everything they're disgracing. The people, the victims. I think football needs to change that, because we're now in the 20s. We're now in the 21st century. We're no more in the 90s. We're no more in the 90s. Things that need to be done differently, because we've got social medias now. We've got different people who are on social media, different people who've got different accounts and different things. So I think we need to put these laws in place that is going to make football a better thing for me and you, right? For me and you, it's gonna make football a better place, and it's gonna make us restore the love in football. So don't worry, guys. Smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. I'll speak to you all guys very soon. Take care and have a good night. Thank you.